Welcome to the tutorial on the PHP programming series. In this tutorial, we're going to cover the array. Now, basically, an array is the way to store multiple variables within one family, and now we're going to make memory and associate of array. So, first of all, let's just into it. Let's go to the numeric array. We'll create a PHP file. We call this array.php, and the way to create array is similar to creating a variable. Now, when I told you then have to specify the data type for variables for PHP, and that's different with an array. You have to declare the variable type, which is an array first. So we're gonna call this name. It's gonna be an array. It contains some names. You have to type the keyword after names, and then put some brackets, and inside this bracket specify every member of this array. So you enclose them in quotes. So the first name is gonna be Chris, and have a comma to separate each parts of the array, and second is Tom, comma, and third name is Bob. So we're doing here is creating a new variable and specify it as an array, and then bracket. We said that the first member is Chris, second is Tom, and third is Bob. And now, what one of the confusing part of our programming language with array, if you don't have experience, you would think so. Number one is Chris, number two is Tom, number three is Bob. What is wrong with arrays in programming? It start counting to zero. So if you just put a comment here, so that means that number Chris is number zero, and then Tom is number one and Bob is number two. So instead of Chris is being number one, Chris is actually number zero. Never come back confused in page read, it will be difficult to understand. First, maybe a few mistakes, but after a while using this, then you get used to it. So it's one of the fundamentals in R that you must remember. So now we'll go to echo. We're going to do it second. We're going to echo out names. What we do when echo an array, you need to put a square brackets. Inside the square bracket, you need to give a name of the array, and what we're going to do is put a zero right now. That's the zero. The first one I will save it and go to the array.php. I forgot to put an equal here. Maybe some mistakes. It's not a good start. Oh, let's put a sign to operate here. So when declare an array, you have to do an array name that equals sign, and then type of an array, and then bracket. You will type a value inside an array. So I apologize for that mistake. So anyway, save it. I think I'm not mistaken again. So you will see echo out. Increase increases of value 0. And then if you change this to 1, reload it, comes the next value. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys how to make a numeric array. It's simple to declare. It's going to be called ages, and I'm going to give each name an age. So ages equal I remember the equals this time to array and have a bracket there. The difference when you declare this is we don't declare just a value. You also declare the name of the value. So first value is I think it's Chris. This is the name, this is the value of the array. So Chris, let me put this equal, and then greater than sign for this. It is going to be an 18, and we'll have a comma, and then next name is Tom equal greater than Tom is gonna be 20, and then Bob equals greater than, and then it's gonna be 16. So now let's save this and erase it successfully. So now to call it array. It also similar than to all numeric array. The next to do is echo, and then you type the name of the array, which is ages, and then square bracket again, but the only difference is inside is a square bracket. You need to use the name of the value. So if we try name, we save this reload and give the age of 18, so we can just go back into an echo sentence maybe Chris, and then concatenate this one here, and we'll have ages with the value Chris, concatenate again years old, and then semicolon and reload it. Chris is 18 years old, and as usual you don't need the semicolon at the end of your last statement in PHP. It's a fun pack, I guess. Save it and reload it, and nothing's changed, so let's just try to get Tom ages. So we'll change it to Tom, and then we'll find an array ages of Tom. Save that. Um, and then reload it, and Tom is 20 years old, so we can also do is print out the content of the array. Uh, Print out the function print underscore r, and then in bracket we type a name which ages, and if we reload this now, this say that Chris 18, Tom 20, Bob 16, and now that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching.